Oh, alright, alright, alright. Oop, 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 oop. Wrong screen, wrong screen. There we go. Got the intermission up. Risotto's here. How's it going, buddy? Checking out that No, I'm Not a Human game. I didn't want to spoil it on the stream last night because I'd already bought it when you recommended it, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And wow, we already got 4 people here. Holy shit. Hopefully, this game is good. It looks like a point and click, which is not normally what I like to play. But it looked interesting, and Risotto recommended it, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a little peeky. I have my coffee, which is cold already. That's fantastic. And Cat's sleeping on the Xbox 360, so it's starting off to be a good stream. This right box that I'm literally looking at right now, I might put like subscribe and all the other fun YouTube stuff. Yeah, gonna be hopping into it, Risotto. And yeah, let's go ahead and pop on in. As you can see right below me, I have a viewer count, and I have a tip tracker because I'm just curious if that stuff works. So if you guys send super chats, that's kind of a test. Just in case there's something you guys want to see me specifically play, you can see the goal. I'll always be transparent. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Hopefully my mouse doesn't keep leaving the screen because that's going to be annoying as shit. So real quick, use Discord. I'm good. Oh, I thought the game crashed already. It's like, no, I just started. I'm not using a gamepad. Resolution looks good. VSync's on. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm not going to get, copywritten for the music. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into... I literally know nothing. Other than the fact that I think you have to distinguish between human and alien. Yeah, so let's not waste any more time. And let me know, guys, how the volume is, if I need to bump it up or anything. I might need to bump up my audio, shit. I want to get an orange cat. I might get my female cat an orange cat, because she can't have kittens, so... Oh, okay. Well, that's a good way to tell. Oh, I can walk around. Oh, okay, it's not a point and click. Okay, cool. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Okay. Nosy neighbor. It's a great way to start off a horror game. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Hold on, I might need to... Hold on, guys. Let me try something real quick. Since the text is going to be right there. Oh, come on, you fucking camera. Really? Really going to be like that, huh? I'm going to have to stretch that out a bit. That'll work, and then we'll put this over there. There we go. And there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? That's what they're calling the people from underground. So are they aliens or are they just monsters? God knows why they're calling them that. Well, I guess the aliens did come from underground in War of the Worlds. Oh no, they came down through the lightning. That's right. Their robots were under the ground. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's homes. Great. By the way, can we talk about how creepy this dude's eyes are? Like, legit? My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? I don't wanna... Fuck it. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Is he human, though? That would be the question. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning, then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up? What? He's gonna be in my house. See you in the morning. What does he mean, see you in the kitchen? The fuck does that mean? What's that? Smoke? Stress smoker. Great. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. What? Storage. Better not go in there right now. Okay. What? Okay, so I'm assuming I can just go to the bedroom, right? Oh, I can't even go in my office. What the fuck? What is that? Kombucha! Okay, it says 1x, so I'm gonna save my save. Oh, what the fuck? Well, there we go. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad What? Okay, I guess we're going to bed. Do I click, or is it... Oh, Jesus, this dude's eyes. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there's a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. Yeah, the state of emergency is your fucking bug eyes, bro. We asked the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Really? Something lighter? See ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Sleeping by the nightstand. Okay, that was obvious. Okay, I still only have one save. Here's the hall. What is that? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I don't think the cross is supposed to be in the corner. I don't know where he came up with that one. Beer day? What we got in the office? I'm going to do a little exploration before answering the door. Is that Mom? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Ah. You can even talk out loud yourself. Yeah, I don't know if that's good. I mean, everybody does it to an extent. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Loneliness and isolation. The kitchen door is open, but I want to check the other stuff before I get too far into this. You said back then when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Anything else to... what the I don't like that. It looks like someone's hiding there. Which they probably are. Where's the toilet? Is there shit in the tub? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so light from one room spills into the other. That sounds genuinely creepy. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. That's even more weird. So you can be in the bathroom and whack it while you're watching whoever in the next room. Okay. A little weird, but whatever. I don't like him. Can I shoot him now? Do I have my gun? I know there's a gun. That was in the Steam pictures. Hey, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? You brought beer, I guess. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why? That sounds like a bad idea. Why the fuck would I let other people in? Yeah! I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. Fuck that noise. Everyone says they don't like them. Well, I can see why. And no, letting other people in is a terrible idea. Think of all the zombie shows and movies and shit that went bad because they let somebody in. Fuck that noise. Unless it's a chick. She's allowed in. Because then I'll probably allow it in if you catch my drift. Ayo, my cousin doesn't know for sure why she can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if we're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Fuck. That's true. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Oh, so the energy from the sun is consistent. Okay. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you'd like. So I'm curious what these tests are. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Right. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. I don't like you. I'm not sticking together with this motherfucker. Alright, then that's it for me. Good. Get the hell out of here. And leave the beer. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. I'm going to actually write this down, just in case they need me to remember this. So, 702 512. Because I might need that later. And I don't know if it's going to automatically fill. Some games do, some games don't. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I just woke up. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Oh, nice. Not going back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. So drinking beer is part of the game. Alright. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. There's a bug in here. Ew. Okay, my dude's really fucked up. Letting cockroaches in the fucking house. Okay, that motherfucker needs to leave. No one will be out in the street at this time of day. Okay, guess I can go look out the window. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Well, then how the fuck am I supposed to look out the damn window? There's no window in here. That's the bedroom. Office, maybe? Nope, can't click on that window. So, am I supposed to drink a beer and go to bed? There's no objectives, so... Do I have any ciggies? No ciggies. The other windows? Ah! I'm afraid looking out right now might make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Okay. So, I guess... I can do that and then go to sleep. Oh, you can look out all the other windows. Okay. And I'll wake up at night, I guess. Alright, first night, here we go. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows. It seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. He's still here? Is he still in my kitchen? Oh. See what's out this window. There's a deathly silence outside. Probably pretty accurately described. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. This looks rural, so obviously there's nobody going to be out here. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, probably. You know, there's this little thing called, you know, aliens. What we got? What the fuck? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It's gross. Why would anybody drink that when they could just have juice? Don't tell him I said that. Or I did that. You get here in one piece. I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Shit. Is it him, though? That's the question. Is it the dude who brought me the beer? Because surely she'd say something along the lines of, like, hey, neighbor, or something like that, you know? I want to go home. It's scary out here. Then fucking leave, kid. For the new game Daddy made up for me, you have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, hey, there he is. Okay, it was him. Okay. She's a human and yes? Okay. Alright, Risotto, no spoilers though, buddy. No spoilers, please. Can I come in? I can't even see you, dude. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. I just... life is shitty sometimes. So can you say, can I come in? No. Do I look like one of those monsters? The fuck do I know? I haven't seen one yet. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Yeah, why'd they kick you out? I can Considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You can leave. You're a little sketchy. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. No, I'm trying to survive. Yeah, fuck you too, man. What in the dadgum fucking buckum? How many people show up at night? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Find some space for you? No. Who are you? Lived out near the city. Why in front of what you said? The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I don't anymore. They fired you. I've always had bad luck with work. Don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Okay, risotto, sounds good. I'm not liking the shoulder thing. And the crazy eyes. Kinda has some fucked up teeth, but that could be the art design. You can leave. Yep, peace out, lady. Yeah, fuck off. Get off my porch. Why do they look all pissy? Safe place to weather the storm. Do these people not have houses? Why are they going to some stranger's house? Am I lagging? What the fuck? I'm not lagging. Okay. Why is this okay, on my phone it shows I'm buffering. So I don't get it. But yeah, don't these people have like houses and shit? Yeah, what if you're trouble? Yeah, can your wife speak for herself? But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Shouldn't be pushing you like this. You can fuck off. I don't like any of these people so far. What is this? What? All these people suck ass. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I kind of want to save it, but I don't know. Fuck it. So how do I find more kombucha? Do I have to leave the house at some point? I would assume that's what that means. Okay, what is that way? Good afternoon, here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high, because of course it does. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment, Our studios just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Well, they haven't even told me what to look for or anything like that. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. My guy, you have white teeth. Just saying. Oh, we got 8 people watching. Y'all can go ahead and post some comments. Say hello. Consider subscribing to the channel. Shooting to hit that 1,000 as soon as possible. Appreciate you guys popping in. Our early reports seem to back this up. So the one on the right. Because the one on the left has like these janky teeth. And the one on the right has perfect teeth. Okay, but the one on the right could just be leaning their head back. You know what I mean? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person, homeless, with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. So, life is kind of still going on as normal? Except I'm not trusting this anchor, this news guy. He seems a little suspicious. Alright, is that dude in my kitchen? Cucumber day? That's a pickle, not a cucumber. Oh, thank God. Full of dishes. Okay, so nothing's changed. Can't sit. Can't touch the beer. Oh, hey, look, cucumbers. That cockroach is still there, though. That's disgusting. Nothing new there. Let's see. So, does anything in the house change? Or is it pretty much consistently the same? Still the toy, the cross. Okay. Still that one. That thing's still here for some fucking reason. Okay. Oh. I need to check myself. There's a yellow spot here, so I don't know if I'd count that as perfect. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. I don't need to call him right now. So what do the smokes do? Do the smokes do anything? You know, we'll give him a call anyway, why not? You might progress the story. Good to hear from you. If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Exactly. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know the number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? You taking your people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Tell her to shut the fuck up? I guess. I don't know. You're trying to keep her alive. Got any questions? Nope. Take care. Okay. Yeah, she can learn to grow the fuck up, because you're trying to keep her alive. That's what I say. Alright, we're gonna pop a beer. And we're gonna progress. So I like progression. What is this YouTube thing notification? Oh! I got a heart from the Side Scrollers podcast. Nice. Okay. Hello there, human. Really? How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. So, hold on real quick. Isn't there a, what's it called? Not a creepypasta, the other ones. Like the backroom stuff. Isn't there one of their creatures that's like the sun, if you step outside you like melt or whatever? Is this related to that? Is this like a fan-based game off of that monster? Because that's the first thing that came to my mind when I heard about that. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. So, he's saying that the sun's God? This is our reckoning. Okay, he does not have perfect teeth, but he is a little wackadoodle. And it is a blessing, all sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under his gaze. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. Very good, human, we can keep discussing this in length. He doesn't have perfect teeth. Unless the news lied to me, which it has a tendency to do, so. You got any beer? Hey, you on the other side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. He's not showing his teeth at all. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. Ben, how's it going? So you want to lie to people. Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Yeah, he hasn't shown his teeth. I'm not letting his ass in. Ben says I'm at work. I'm a driver, so can't really chat, but what's up? Oh, that's all good, man. I used to watch YouTube and streams and stuff while I was driving for FedEx, so I get it. Not a whole lot. This is called No, I'm Not Human. It is a game Risotto recommended, and yeah, figured I'd give it a shot. You have to tell who's human, who's alien, and one of the signs is perfect white teeth, and as you can see throughout that conversation, or maybe not since you're driving, he did not smile at all, so no, you can leave. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got cat food. I don't have a cat. Does that interest you? I don't take bribes, bitch. Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself. Bye, bitch. I am not letting that motherfucker in. What the... Amogus. Look at that. Amogus. Yo! You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious. Fucked up teeth. Right there's a missing tooth. But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Fucked up teeth. But there are criminals and shit I probably have to worry about. So... what do you guys think? Everybody who's watching, all 11 of you, or at least it currently says 11, do the fun YouTube stuff of liking, subscribing, all that fun stuff. Have to do that. But yeah, what do you think? Let them in or tell them to go fuck off? What do you guys think? Anybody? Bueller? Okay. We'll let him in. Fucked up teeth, so finally someone with half a brain. But I hope so. Let him in? Oh, okay. Is that everybody? Nice. Better not go in there. Storage room. Okay, I find it weird you can't go in any of these rooms at night, though. Oh, I don't need a beer. I shall save the beer. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, because of course they did. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA already exists, though. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Nice. Dirt under the fingernails. By perfect teeth, the news report means white teeth. Oh. I thought they meant like no missing teeth. Well, shit. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That picture's not that great. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Okay. A pale maniac. Office. Nothing. Just checking. Anything new? Nope. Need a test. I already checked your teeth, so show me your hands. Yeah, they look fine. Don't get me wrong, I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Oh! Well, we'll leave him alone for now. Because his fingernails are clean. Nothing in there. So is the other dude in the bathroom? Why are you sitting like that, bro? Speak. I need to test you. Show me them hands. Behold these holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer bottles. They look okay. check myself. Screw this. Oh, okay, so I don't check my fingernails. See if he's got anything to say. Hello. So what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. Crime has increased, and there's aliens running around, and you thought the streets were safe? What a fucking idiot. My daughter talked to me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. Why would you do that to begin with? God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. How the fuck do you not know? With all these weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Could have been a visitor peeking out of the grass. Dug up a hole, you know. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed her? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Okay, so we turned away someone that was pale and tall. Or was tall. I don't know about pale, necessarily, because I'm having a brain fart. So, were we already visited by this creature? Be careful. Okay. So we did some tests. These dudes seem fine so far. I'm gonna chug myself a beer. I think I'm done for today. Yeah, so I was gonna grab a beer to sleep. Oh shit, I can use the radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Speed up. These are looking like words. Okay, I can't turn the volume up apparently. Wait, they'll cast out the evil. I was reading that. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for it to pop up in the stream because I want to read that. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious or... Fuck, that even disappeared too fast there. Alright. Nighty-night time. Alright. Yeah, hold your horses. Oh. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies writing something down. Why are they out at night? It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread. True. Well, I guess it makes sense for them being out at night. Never mind. I take back that stupid comment. What we got here? There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Well, they can't have my house. Okay, this motherfucker needs to stop knocking. Oh, shit. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Okay, so the other dude was wearing a shirt, so it's not the same guy we had before. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. So I'm assuming it's FEMA at the door. Well, is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. I have a gun, motherfucker. You understand? Yes, I understand your threat. I don't think I'm gonna tell him I have a gun, because then he could plan around that. No, you don't. So, you alone? Oh, this is definitely... This might be the first incursion with one of the aliens. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? What the fuck? Man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Well, no fucking shit. He's stitched his mouth closed. He just stands there staring through the peephole. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Fuck off. Just leave already. You shout, startles him, moment passes, then he turns and walks away. Yeah, I can't see his teeth. I can't see his nails. He can be gone. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Middle. Who are you? Me, I am I, you are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. Like an actual cat? Oh, are they going to do a mummy thing where the cats can tell who one of these things are? I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. Is that it? Anybody else? Nope. Alright. Psychics? I don't know why I would need the phone number for fucking psychic, but whatever. The radio's off. And I guess we'll go back to bed. Let's see, good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay, according to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. No, won't you go this way? Switch to the other signal thing, I guess, here soon. Oh. Okay, so the government's clearly covering up shit. Sorry, that was my brother. He's on a work thing. Alright. What's in here? I'm gonna test you. I need to see your eyes. Been itchy as balls lately. I think it's from the sun. Shit, bro. Some kind of cooties ass disease or something. No, he's fine for now. He was in the bathroom. Test your ass too. See them eyes. I use them to absorb all benefits of the righteous beams. I knew this dude rubbed me the wrong way. An eye for an eye, they say, but then they'll shoot your ass for a couple of them. You're done. Ha! Okay, my eyes are good. Got a little bit of a red tint to them. Eyes look fine, not red, nothing that can pin on me. Alright. We got one. So what's the point of the cigarettes? neighbor has to say. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Oh shit, we got like 18 people watching. How's it going, everybody? You can post comments in the chat. Say hello. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Oh, we noticed. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Interesting. Where did they take them? Oh, if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. You're a fucking idiot. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. No shit. The worst thing you can hear is, hey, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Alright, let's see. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Duh. It's the fucking government, dude. Take care. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. Oh, here we go. It's the first favor. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I figured that's what he was going to say. What? I bet. I'm marking it right now. I'm going to have to shoot the daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright, let's check in with the psychic. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? Tell me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No. You don't leave offerings for the house spirit. No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. So all F4 is off the table. Nice troll game. That's a pretty good fucking troll right there. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is known an ancient evil. That's how I saved the game. That's like 21 viewers. Hot damn. Hello everybody, how's it going? You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known evil. Okay, I've read that. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. I guess that kind of makes sense given the fact that they grow out of the ground. So I guess the mushroom thing could make sense. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. I literally just had to shoot somebody. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. Well, what a great fucking help this asshole was. You'll need an exorcist. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. I swear to God, if there is a survey at the end of this. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. If you watched the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience? There is a fucking... I told you guys this was going to be here. I told you. Fuck. 5 stars, strong out of 10. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you for your feedback. It's important to us. Goodbye. Okay, my cat just tripped me out. She's laying on the table and she just started cleaning herself. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, so that was useless. He's dead, thank God. Let's see, we'll check the storage room. Again, I'm just looking for anything new. Does it say anything else? No, so it all says the same stuff. Okay, I didn't check everywhere in the kitchen. Okay, so I can talk to him again. The cabinet with all the dishes. What's this? Someone put shampoo in my fucking fridge. That cockroach is still there, which I can click on, but I can't do anything. Can I drag it? Nope, okay. Still the same pictures, nothing new. Nothing new to interact with. Okay. Still the toys, still the cross, still the same thing. Corner, dad never rules. Okay. So nothing new there. Okay, so I'm gonna pop a beer. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Done for the day. Okay. But I thought that was supposed to help you sleep. Color me confused. Bedtime. Okay, so we have dirty fingernails, red eyes, and perfect teeth. That's what we have to look out for. Oh, shit. Seems like the fire's still blazing. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? It's probably the daughter at the door right now. Weird thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I fucking called it. There he is. There's the creeper, the white pale dude that they told me to keep an eye out for. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Well, I'm glad the gun they gave me is a shotgun. Ooh! The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Clearly. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I'm leaning with yes. Alright. Oh! There's a big, creepy motherfucker, like, right outside. Killed some of your friends. You, might want to look into that. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? Because I can't see your nails, I can't see your teeth, I can't see your eyes. I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. No, it won't put me at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Fair. So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything is above board, then we'll send them back. Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Well, if that dude shows back up, I'm fucked now. Because I'm El Solo Lobo. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Environment need to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear. Gonna be taking a risk, but I don't have anybody in the house, so if that pale dude shows up and he doesn't hear anybody, that could be a problem. But I didn't see his teeth. His eyes look fine. And I can't, well, the little bits I can see, like right there and right there, are white. Fuck, I'm in. Got a backbone, we'll wipe them out, let no varmint within a mile of this place. I swear if I just fucked up. Oh, here's the kid. Are you freaking out? Well, no shit. What a stupid fucking question. Don't know what to do. People killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something. And then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. I literally just said come in. If that doesn't prove that I'm going to help you, I don't know what else to fucking hell. What the hell? Hi. That is a depressed looking cat. Okay, so I don't like the teeth. The eyes look fine. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions, yes I know. How will help you? Huh? Can I get that in English, please? How'd you find my house? Sea City, lived there. Saw your house, walk over. Not hot here. Did someone send you? Don't think so, why matter? Hit. Prove you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Smart ass. That's not proof? Not enough for you? No. Did I pass tests? No. You open or no? They mentioned the cat. Here's a cat. The teeth has me nervous. The eyes are fine. I can't see the fingernails. What do you guys think? Should I let her in? Or should I leave her outside? I don't know if this is timed or not, but I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, guys. Let me know what you think in the chat, and I will be right back. Alright. Let's see. Nobody said to let them in or not. Interesting. Okay, I was worried the game was going to fuck up there for a second. Come in. Fuck, I probably just made a big-ass mistake. Ah, shit. Oh well. Had a good run. It's been over an hour. Let's see. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Okay, so we have eyes that have to be red, dirty fingernails, and perfect teeth. Hairless armpits. What if they shave? FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. There are people that shave. This stream is not sponsored by Manscaped. Clearly. But, what the... Okay. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I have a shotgun for that. That is what I do with a visitor. Okay, so she's not in the office. I figured she might be because of the cat. Game. Oh, there we go. Aha! Hello. Kitty is here. What more you need? Need to test you. Okay, so eyes are fine, teeth are fine. Hands. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Kitty. Insists kitty is alive. Lucky kitty. Makes large pain in hand and ass. There's dirty hands. Can I test her again? Armpits. Stare, sniff, what else? Ew. Enjoy it? Fuck no, I didn't. Ew. That was disgusting. Ugh. Your mommy. See them hands, kid. Oh. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them by myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. I think I'm done for today. I wanted a beer. Well, I couldn't test that dude, so we're probably fucked now. Is there any... I think I came all the way across? I'm not 100% sure. Connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. Where's the cat? Oh. Why is that cat more lifelike than everything else? What? I need to check my pits? Why are you ugly? Pet cat. Can the visitor be an animal? Hard to tell if it likes it or not. There are hearts. It likes it. Alright, well, I swear if there's an answer. Sorry, the phone number you called is disconnected. Invalid. Okay. Let's try the psychics again. Okay. So why would the psychic's number be invalid? Hello, you reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Clicky. Oh, hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much of a choice. I know it's not right, excuse me, to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. What? I got a Netflix notification. Hold on, guys. Oh, what's leaving Netflix soon? I don't give a flying fuck about that. But ladies and gentlemen, well, I have over 28 people. I have 28 people watching. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff of liking, commenting, subscribing. Post in the chat any recommendations for games below. I have PC, which I'm playing this on. I have a 360. I can order a game or two. A PS3, I can order a game. Or an Xbox Series S. And let's go ahead and continue with this. Would you mind listening to me? Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. This is going to be a long conversation. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer. I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. What do you mean? When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends... Yeah, more than likely dead. Thought I'd never seen those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Yeah, why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. Not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I'm lonely. Okay, this could be one of those creatures, so I have to be careful here, but I'll take a shot and say I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. No longer part of that family, and one day stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been much... I'll just go with pretty much. I ain't gonna say the whole burn down thing. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't that long of a conversation. Okay. Well, we did all that. We did the tests. I'm a little curious why I can't have any beer. Oh, okay. So if I do all the tests and stuff, then I can't use it. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, time to go back to sleep. And if anybody does subscribe, thank you. If you'll post it in the chat. The reason why I say that is because I have the widget set up to where it's supposed to show me if anybody does, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Okay. So are you going to be like an alarm system? You going to let me know about... Oh, hey, he's back. I'm with FEMA. We're running routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will... What about the last one? The results were inconclusive. Study the sun's effects more thoroughly. We'll need to take someone else from your household. Risotto says, so how do you like the game? It's pretty interesting so far. I'm actually quite enjoying myself, to be honest with you. It's not the normal games I'm used to playing, but it's fun. I'm having fun with it. I'm not interested in these tests. Okay, I'm not looking to get shot. But these could be the visitors just taking people, so that is a possibility I have to be looking out for. Fuck. See if it takes the armpit lady. During the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Oh, they took the daughter. What the fuck? Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find more games to speak. Oh, appreciate that. So, if I find one of these aliens, I'm supposed to show them a mandatory appearance slip? How the fuck does that make sense? I received one FEMA notice. Oh, this motherfucker's back. And you can tell it's one of the aliens because the music changes too. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. I don't know how I feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you could stop is a heartbeat. This dude's pretty morbid. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrabbling to survive in this new world, are we? Of course. Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You're a dog? Why would you call yourself a dog? You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Well then. Ah! Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Yeah, how'd you know about the cat? I see further than most the gift I was given. I don't see it all. Or I don't see all. But you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. Yeah, and you just missed it. You're not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? What's going to happen? Can't say more. I've already said too much. Of course. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. So I'm on the path to die. Peachy. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. So he knew about the creature here. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by FEMA, some were killed. Some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. But now they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. Now, why did the fire happen? It was the other townsfolk. They found out I was sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. Ah. Okay. What have we become? A heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children. What did they ever do to deserve that? They burned it all down and forced me to watch. Well, we're becoming the monsters, apparently. Let's see. Can't really see the nails. The eye looks fine, and I can't, of course, check the teeth or the armpits, so... I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. I swear if you bite me in the ass, bitch, I have a shotgun. Yep, I figured there's some... Oh my lord. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Yeah, suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Motherfucker, if I'm letting you in my damn house... Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. Fuck. So... I can't see the nails. The eyes are fine. Never saw the teeth. Okay, the dude said when he comes back things will be interesting. So, do I let him in? Okay, and why is my phone always buffering? What in the rootness, tootness, blootness? Okay, stop buffering. That's how I'm telling if this video or the stream's still working fine. Come in, fuck it. And who, pray tell, is that, if I may ask, that godless cat lady? A whole life won't be enough to cleanse their sins. You ought not feel the devil keeping company like that. Banish them and you shall be blessed. I don't like the cat lady. But I'm wondering if the cat will leave with her. And that one dude seemed legit. I don't like you. You can leave. Lord have mercy, a precious chance of salvation, yet you refuse for shame. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, mark my words. Now on. When you stand before our Lord, he will remember this. He'll remember everything I've done, not just you, dude. Are we good? Is that everybody? Nice. Okay, the cat's still sleeping peacefully, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Huh? How long has that basement been there? Okay, apparently I can only enter that during the day too. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Aura Film Photography? Oh. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. So it's nice to know that they're still receiving money. Oh. That is the ugliest cat. What? So, what's the point of picking up the cat? That was fucking easy. Oh shit. Burn team for body disposal. Stand by for reinforcements. Great, we got more of the government showing up, guys. This should be fun. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasting. Okay, I was just wanting to make sure because of the, Kitty is here. What more do you need? Test me. Okay, we do the photo. Okay, unfortunately, she's not an alien. Caused by a wonderful dance, which scare me. Sadly, the one person I want to get out of my house is not an alien. These poor children. Do what you must. Show me them hands, bitch. Ew. What the fuck, lady? Disease, much? The fingernails are fine, though. They didn't say anything about the yellow skin pockets. Oh, maybe they're supposed to be burn marks. Okay. We'll leave you alone for now, lady. This is the guy I really want to test. Let's see, what should I check for him? Do a photo. Really? Interesting. Home to my fortress. Then why did you fucking leave then? What if one of our visitors sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep? Yeah, why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can see in your eyes you've seen him too. So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Okay, this is getting different. And yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have any other people in the house. I can't check myself. What the fuck? So he's done. He's done. Let's try 891533. Try this phone roulette thing again. Okay. So, are the phone numbers one-time use? Except for the neighbor, obviously. The neighbor's dead. But we'll try giving him a ring anyway. So what's the point here? Alright, back to bed. Oh wait, it's basement. Okay. They dig so what the... Why do I have exposed dirt? I don't like that at all. Now, where's my kombucha? I need to save the game here. Pet cat seems like that. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Yeah, well, that's because most cats are assholes. One dude didn't want to take a picture, so... He's on my radar. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Probably. As they already seem to be getting worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. They must be getting desperate. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one's willing to let them in. Can you blame them? Real quick, wanted to say a quick thank you. We have consistently had over 30 people for a while. Appreciate each and every one of you. No one's knocking. Ah! Witness the beginning of the end. Great. No one's coming tonight. That cat looks like he got into some heavy-ass drugs. Oh boy. Smells like someone died tonight. Prevent visitors from killing anyone. Okay, well I couldn't read that achievement. Whatever, I guess. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay. Stay away from the outskirts. The officers are shooting anyone. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. It's a pretty safe feeling. Someone please help. And it gets cut off. And there's a photo of the cat. Okay, so she has hairy armpits. Her photo was fine. I'm gonna see about that other dude first. I'm more... Oh. You trying to tell me something here, kitty? Alright, motherfucker. Hands. Dirty fingernails. Makes them easier to kill. You should be doing the same. Okay, so he tested, he won't take off, or he won't do a picture. He's got dirty fingernails. Let's check his teeth. Can I test him again? Okay, so he's failed to not take a picture. His teeth are fine. His hands are dirty. But he's got hairy armpits, so... wasted all my shit. Okay, I'm wondering why they took the daughter, by the way. Like, why would they take her? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But we're done, so back to sleepy time. Township day. Convenient, given the fact that everything caught fire. Alright, sleepy time, guys. We're going in for another night. Okay, the music changed a bit. Okay, the cat's still sleeping pretty peacefully. Whoa. Okay, how's your new life treating you? Managed to adapt yet? Oh, I'm gonna need to adapt later. Hachiwa. How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. So you noticed, thanks. I don't know of any woman that would be happy with being called unusual. People keep remarking on my looks lately even more than they used to. Because people are desperate and people are fucking horny, dude. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. Yet not many people know how to listen without jumping in with, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people's hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I can help you if you want. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. Come on in, lady. Let's escape from all the horrors from the world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. She is definitely a whore. Okay, so the eyes are fine. Anyone there? I heard footsteps. Means you're here behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? No, I just pulled it off of a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So what's your plan? Good question. Right now I just feel lost. I had a job, thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. Ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean programming, by the way. Writing code. Yeah, the eyes are fine. And the one pale dude keeps asking if I'm alone, so I'm wondering if the caveat to fight him off is more people. Or if I'm letting in a bunch of the fucking creatures. Come in. Didn't think you'd actually let him in? Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't have. What in the zombie fuck is this? Can you let me in? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun, cough cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wanted to let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? What are you going to do? I want to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear, cough cough, I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. No. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Document? The fuck is that document gonna do for me now? No, fuck off, dude. Don't want to die alone in the dirt. I hope the fires don't spread to the cities. Bye. I don't got a good feeling about that dude at all. Alright, we'll give it a couple seconds and see if anybody pops in. Nope. Alright. Let's bounce. Okay, he said, one dude also said to trust the cats. So does that mean if someone comes in fucked up, the cat's gonna freak out? Maybe. She's already waiting, baby. Oh, I was worried they were going to play some audio that would get get the stream age restricted. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. You guys are doing a bang-up job, Mr. Government. You're doing exactly what we thought we were going to do. Oh. I like that reporter better. Silence is a harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. So is that supposed to be dirt or like parasites in the ear? Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen in undens? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Is there something on your mind? I need to test you. Fear that I might not be human. Of course. Photo. Okay, there's no black spots. Eyes. Eyes are fine. I know pretty much exactly what's on your mind. Okay, that dude's been checking out this dude. So where's that one guy at? She's been fine so far. Nothing to worry about there yet. Nobody's in here. There you are. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. Let's see. The eyes are fine. Hands are gloved. Armpits photo. Ears. Don't know about others, but our team never checked for this. Wait, he said he wasn't he said he was a coder, so he lied. Can't trust everything you see, you need critical thinking. Especially on TV. But then who can you trust? Why is this world so damn complicated? If someone could simplify it, people would make them a saint. Yep, okay. He lied. So he's very, very sketch. Hey, kitty. See if anything new in the basement. Got some potatoes. This has still got me nervous since they dig. Also the fact that I don't have another save is driving me a little wonky. Okay, lady, you have fun there, okay? What is that? Oh, loneliness? Okay. Ah, the dude's back. We require more test subjects from you. They're gonna take my whore, aren't they? Sooner we get them, the better. Yeah, bring back the ones you took. You've done nothing but try to get in our way. What? You've taken people from my house, you fucker. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. Clearly not. Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You're starting to sound kind of sketchy, my guy. Yep, they took my hoe. They took my hoe. You'll get them back soon, thank you. Son of a bitch, I can't even have a whore. What the? Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, it is mine. That's correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who even are you and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of the new faith, orders of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, free us from her chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Our house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It's a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. Yeah, then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. The doubt shall take very long. Well, it's nice to know I didn't really have an option. Hey! Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that proves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Now, why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Kind of isn't. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace. Yeah, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. Okay. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Clearly, you got some fingers on your neck there. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? I'm going to tell them about FEMA. They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. Be back later. You've piqued my interest. Great. I've piqued the interest of the dude with the AK-47. The fuck? I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots, these assholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through, thank fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a bitch to laugh. Well, you better believe it. Hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors. That shit's not a rumor. I fucking saw it. They took some poor bastard into a tent. 1 second I heard muffled screams, the next they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping that damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. Oh, then you can get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't need that shit. Right now, damn it, I'm either bleeding out on your doorstep, or you let me in and help patch me up. Come on, man. I'm ready to give you everything I've got here. How about Energeca? The fuck is Energeca? Okay, so we've gotten none of our people back. So clearly they're lying. It's the government. Which doesn't surprise me none. This dude got shot. Fuck it. What cultist? This quiet minds their business, then throw you under the fucking bus. Say out in a heartbeat. Hope the neighbors aren't total scumbags too. What is Energeca? What the fuck is that? Okay, the cat's still calm. They took my hoe, which I'm not terribly too happy about. Good afternoon, watching news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual shown this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Which I'm assuming is that dude who fucking threatened me. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. So I pick up the cat. Is he supposed to warn me about these creatures? This way. Resheltering in the basement. I'm assuming that's me, the hermit. Anyone can spare some food, please help us. Why couldn't they have taken this ugly bitch? They had to take my hoe. Why'd you take my hoe? Okay, so we did the hands, we did the armpits. I think we did the eyes, we did the photo. Let's do the ears. Surprisingly, has clean ears. Who's good, who's bad? Good question. Why did FEMA come after you? Some routine sweep, but I bet my ass it was that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts, reckoned she saw her chance and took it, claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself. Armpits. So they failed armpits. Let's check the teeth. Nope, they're yellow. Okay. You're observant homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, this is a struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. Who are you? Lost souls. Just, oh. Adam, how's it going? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth, we yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Yeah, it's pretty interesting so far. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay, I don't like these dudes at all. And then it's just this dude in the kitchen. I don't think I have any other people in here. Can I actually check myself? Never mind. Apparently I'm just trusting that I'm not one of these creature things, even knowing I have a basement that's dug out. See about this phone roulette. Invalid. Try the psychics again. Okay. Still no cigarettes, so I don't know what's up with that. Ah, I forgot to check my on my windows the previous night. Yeah, see, this is what's got me nervous. The fact that they come out from the ground and I have this whole open exposed area right here. Not a fan of that. Alright. Time to go back to sleep. Go for another night. Okay, they're doing their death chant shit. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Yeah, I got a feeling they're dead. But how was, what was it called, Adam? Brokeville? You were streaming? Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Well, they'd be really stupid if they couldn't figure it out. We got hung. Alright, let's see if it's the pale dude again. Nope, okay. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? No. She's my my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since this all started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. I don't blame you, dude. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Come on in, dude. His eyes are fine. There aren't many people left who will actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who make it through this nightmare, because you and I were immoral. Ah, here he is. I was wondering when he was coming back. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone. I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I led the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. So I guess that means everybody in the house is a human. What the fuck? Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It's because you're fat, bro. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom. Why do you need my bathroom? I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Can make it worth my while? Compensated. No, you can fuck off, dude. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm fucked. That's not my problem. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. We're all animals. Keep denying it and they'll just eat you alive, won't even leave the bones. This is the New World Order. Might makes right. Anyone else, or anyone who says otherwise, will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed in any of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got proper order here. That's a rare thing. Curious to see how you keep it. His eyes are fine. What I can see of his fingernails are fine, but I can't see a whole lot else, but I'll risk it. Wolf in sheep clothing. You should leave. Because the cat hasn't led me astray yet. Or the lady. Refuse entry to aggressive tenants. What's tapping? Who's doing all the drumming shit? So I can't go in any of those. Kick on the basement. way anymore. Okay, well, I guess we're going to sleep. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to latest reports, packs of stray dogs now roam the streets. FEMA's deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. So, a rash? If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. What the? He's dying for a drink? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Photo. They said dark patches. I'm not seeing any of that. You ever hear of vampires? They show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone for now. I'm a little bit curious about the trash bag shit. I checked my teeth, my hands, my eyes, my armpits. Dude, that's disgusting. But I got hair. Gotta clean myself up. Screw this. I want to check other people in my house. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Is this cat supposed to, like, notify me of any issues? I'm gonna test him again. Hands. Wait, so Risotto, if you're still watching, does this mean someone in my house died? Is that what this is? Because one of these dudes is gone. Is that what that means? Because you said they show up as trash bags. Is that what this is? Because I didn't kill him. While I'm waiting for Risotto to respond, I will check the radio. Yes? So someone in my house died. So there's one of them in here. Okay, I can't move the... Oh, here we go. thing that's been going on. Trying to blame it all on Psycho who killed everyone at the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. Avoid female patrols. Killing you. Great. Run while you still can. Okay, so one person here is one of those creatures, the visitors. I'm gonna bet it's this dude. I don't give a fuck what he says. Bitch neighbor, psycho. What? Hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers. Label her as unjust and punches them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. I think he needs to die. Until they come for me. I don't like how she's always smiling. That kind of trips me up a bit. And what's with these cigarettes? Alright, FEMA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Boop. This is FEMA Medical Division. Mine? We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nails? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Eyes. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. So can the beer. That's in my fridge. Please state your question. Armpits. To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Whoops. What am I supposed to do with ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Well, that's not a good sign. Should I try phone roulette again? Alright, well. Go back for another night. So someone's dreaming in there. She ain't making any noise. He's humming. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. So I wonder if it's still the AK guy, or if it's somebody else. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? The mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Another good question. Okay, the cat's not by the door anymore. That's tripping me up. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? I don't think he gives a flying fuck. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. The fuck is the point of your agency? Out of patience, I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down, clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We've dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. Never want to see you again. Oh! Well, I didn't mean for him to take anybody. I meant for him to go fuck himself. Whoops. They're still alive. They're all dead. What do you mean? Oh, did they take the cult? Is that who those 2 people were? Okay, bye, dude. I'd like to say it was nice to... Oh, hey, here he is. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? I spot a visitor. No, same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Probably not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Guess they didn't get along very well. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. When the girl made it out, your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Photo? See? No splotches. You live for now, but we'll run tests later. I thought this dude said if he showed one sign that he was, okay. Hypocrite much? If it says it smells like someone died tonight, I'm shooting that guy. No hesitation. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Then why bring it up if they're going to do dick about it? If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline to assist in those troubled times. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. So, that's clean, that's not. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. Like, political polls? The polls? Like, when you say polls, motherfucker, what exactly are we talking about here? Hey, kitty. Hard to tell if he likes it, but he's got hearts flowing off his fucking head. Yeah, it's totally hard. Okay, for some reason I can't go... There we go. Some of that. Okay, I want to check this basement again. This is part that's tripping me up. I'm waiting to see like a face or something in the dirt there. Okay, it didn't say anybody died. Oh, they took the cultist and that dude. Okay. Armpits. Wait, I checked his armpits already. Let's see, we did his hands, his armpits, to his ears. Nope. Didn't like his ears. Bye, dude. Should have used a Q-tip. You'd still be alive. Test you too. So he won't do the photo. Do the eyes. Nope. What was that? Someone just flashed in front of my screen there. Hold on. There are some faces that flashed in front of my screen. What the fuck was that? Well, I'm 2 down. I got 1 left with me. The bodies of those hiding in the neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding them have fled, scared perhaps, if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse. That is a possibility. That means it was a visitor. Oh, okay. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could happen next. Alright, Risotto, appreciate you popping in. I'm about to end the stream anyways. But yes, I appreciate you hanging with me this entire time. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman's behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Alright. Alright guys, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I appreciate everybody popped in. I'll probably be streaming something later tonight. Probably more Poly Z, to be honest with you. That game's fucking addicting. Big stream, guys. Big stream. I can't thank you enough. Consistently had over 30 people for a while, and then didn't go under 20. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Do me a favor. Do the whole fun YouTube stuff of liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on your bell notification, all that fun stuff. I will be playing this again at some point. Hopefully it's saved decently, and I don't have to start all the way at the beginning where I hit that save at. And yeah, donations are available. Just to let you guys know, everything you guys do potentially send goes straight back into the stream. Whether that's games or equipment for me to use and stuff like that. So, thank you everybody, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Adios, folks.